Welcome to episode 19 of the Army Think Tank podcast. I am Jan.
Jess.
Gabby.
I literally almost said I am Jess.
Jan is not Jess.
I am now Jess.
We are two very different people. Extremely different, actually.
Yeah, I'm a crackhead, like a professional crackhead. Jess has it a bit more together than me.
I can just pretend a lot better than you.
True. How's everyone doing this week?
Good, another week. Another life, I don't know.
Another life?
I don't know.
My foot is still purple.
We saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going back to work tomorrow, so it is what it is.
So many different things happened this week. Like, I was on Twitter, and every day on Twitter there was just something new, and I'm just like, I cannot keep up with all. I am but only a human being. Why?
I know, so many things happened this week. Trying to keep up with like everything that's going on has just been absolutely insane.
Just me adding something to the agenda
Just
while
like-
you're already recording.
It's like, it's fine. It's like one thing after another. It's like more bombs being dropped.
Yeah, and
Good
it's only
Lord.
gonna get worse.
I know, yeah.
With the new single that was that is being teased and has been announced. Butter. They literally made us watch a piece of butter melt for an hour.
An hour long.
See, they made y'all watch a piece of butter melt long because
I was
like,
literally attempting to walk up the stairs in my house, okay? And I think it was Jess, and she was like, go to YouTube.
I did,
like,
yeah.
what?
I like blasted it. I was like, something's happening.
And I recorded
was
myself, so if you want to insert that here, Jess, enjoy.
I'm peacefully asleep in my bed, and I don't know, like, my army senses started tingling, and like, I think I woke up like 3 minutes before the thing dropped, and I was like, see, y'all watch butter melt for a whole hour.
It was really cute. There was like little bubbles popping up. It melted to a heart. You missed a lot.
I can't.
Listen, I was up in time to see the counter go down from like, and then I was like, okay, we're here, and then I watched the butter slide. I was like, wait, I feel like that was just a flex. They were just like, we can make y'all sit and watch it.
Yeah, it literally. Okay, so I was sitting there just watching it melt for an hour, and I was just like, this better not be a troll. I would be.
It was a troll.
It was a troll, but also not.
Troll.
But
It was, but also not, because we actually got an announcement. But like, I was like, if it's just us watching a butter melt for an hour and we get nothing out of it, I would have been so pissed off.
it was an announcement for an announcement.
An announcement.
Yeah.
Like, they said butter coming on this and this date, but then they were like, no, we're gonna make you watch an hour-long video of this, and then we're gonna tell you that this is coming. So
Yeah. So it was a troll, but also not really, but also a troll.
I don't even know what to say, because it's like I expected.
There's nothing to add at this point.
Yeah,
We always fall for it.
every single time. Like, ridiculous. Like,
they're literally
like 15,000 people just like watched butter melt for like an hour.
Mm-hmm. And the timeline was hilarious, by the way.
and the time that I looked at it, I have to say, the things that I've seen people do with the color yellow and the word butter, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah,
That's too good.
Yeah, I saw you tweet about telling Hype to hire some of the artist armies.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, at this point, Big Hit, whoever, they just need to like contact y'all and to just be like, how much do you want? Like, how much money do you want? Because our creative team could. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they could never.
They're just not touching. Like, I was just like scrolling through, and this is like only hours after the whole butter thing.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling through, and I'm just like, what's it's like what it is. It's the Deshita, that era when Yoongi released like D2. I feel like that spirit has just possessed everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody is just on the same wave. Because it's just like, okay, like y'all are doing the damn thing, I guess. But yeah, and another thing, like so petty, but I remember when Hive freaking came out with that nasty ass yellow color. They were like, y'all are gonna
you guys are gonna like this yellow, even if you
shade of yellow, but they were literally like, you guys are gonna like, I was scrolling through and the yellow was just like blinding me. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I know. All of us change our profiles. Like even mine's like yellow color, and I'm like, I don't like yellow as a color ever. Like it's not a color that I.
Yeah, the only like I have two yellow like piece of clothing. One is a pastel yellow, the PTX shirt that I wore on the podcast at one point. That's a good yellow. And my choice of on hoodie, which is like a dark mustard yellow, which is really pretty. But other than that, yellow can get the fuck out.
Okay, I don't even like to call that Hive color yellow. It's a piss green.
Yeah.
Because that is.
I almost call it like security yellow. Because you're just missing the fluorescent, and you're there.
I don't know what that is, but like I really
don't look it up. You're gonna get blinded.
I have like golden undertones, so like yellow works like really well with me. Yeah. But like I was like scrolling through and like the art pieces that I see people come up with, and I'm just like, wow,
people are so talented.
Yeah, so talented.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like I could never.
No, that's the thing is I could never do that.
Exactly. Like leave some talent for the rest.
Yeah. Right? Like, it's honestly it's offensive because you're just so good and I'm so not that good.
I'm just sitting here with my mouth gaping open and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What? I mean, just this poster here that I got from Marion Draws. This is the film out poster. And I'm in awe. Like I wake up in the morning and it's right there. And I'm like, damn girl.
Why are you so talented?
Why you do this?
Like, struggling to draw a circle. Yet, like, all of y'all. No, like, it's true. Like, I'll be trying to draw a circle.
I have, like, one good drawing to my name, and it's embarrassing. Truly embarrassing.
Because I have ideas. I just, like, when it comes to putting it on paper, like I see the vision in my head, like I can
yeah.
Like when it comes to like putting pencil to paper, it's just very it does not
happen. Yeah, it doesn't. I agree. Yeah, it doesn't happen. I like see the vision in my head, and then I actually like try to achieve it,
and then it doesn't transfer into reality.
Not at all.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I disappoint myself a lot because of that.
The disappointment in myself is immeasurable. Honestly, just immeasurable.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts a lot.
It really does. But y'all are so talented, so
continue. Like
keep doing what you're doing, and you know, I'll just it's my problem, really. Like it's an internal thing. I will just like suffer alone. But like
I will like and retweet. That's the guy.
100%.
I'll just continue doing things that I'm comfortable with, like learning languages.
It's it's an angry like and a retweet, but it's not angry at you. It's just angry at myself for not having the talent to do that.
For me, it's not even anger. It's just like pure envy. It's just like it's the same feeling that I get when I see people are so excited about getting the vaccine, and I just like look at them and I'm just like. I'm happy for you, but what do you want me to do?
Okay, so like
it's literally
like when something's so good that you get frustrated.
Yeah,
that's kind of it for me. You're like, oh, not again.
Their talent.
Like, retweet, bookmark, share.
like, I'm happy for you, but like, where do I go from here at this point?
Yeah.
Sadly,
you've kind of set the bar and like
too high.
I can't.
It's just
oh yeah.
Like, it's too much.
What to do?
Way too much. It's
and then people coming up with all of the theories from like the teaser. And I'm just like, guys,
God, that teaser.
I just love how they literally told us like, oh, it's gonna show off BTS's charm, and we're like, no, someone died. And we gotta find who it is.
Yeah, the most I saw was like a crime scene. I don't know if I think that it's crime scene.
Okay, I really want a murder mystery with BTS. You know, like the kind of interactive thing? We need to have this. Cause like, I think like on a Run episode, they did like a murder mystery kind of thing already.
Yeah, that was like a recent one, like this year.
Yeah.
Or like
the village one where Jimin was like the chief of the kids, and we're like, what the fuck you doing, dude? But like a kind of like interactive thing where you're like, I just went French there. Like you're just in charge of the thing and you're the one having to solve it, but the BTS members are like the characters. Yeah. Hire me.
There's this one thread that I saw, and I was like, okay, now y'all are just getting too big brain for me. So people are, but it like such good sense. So there was this like Weverse magazine article that came out that was talking about Andy Warhol, and he's an artist that deals with, I'm gonna like butcher this, but it deals with like the differences between quote unquote high art and like low art, and how like essentially you can get away with anything as long as it's artistic and stuff like that. And this person made a whole thread comparing like the Andy Warhol like artist paintings and stuff to the pictures that we got.
He was very popular for pop art as well.
Yeah, and it's very much, I was looking at it and I'm just like, we're getting pop art BTS.
I see it. I'm not mad at it. I want it.
And I was like, it's just very, because I'm very suspicious of them, because like, why did they need to release that Weverse article? The comeback. And then I saw like these like pictures, and it's like essentially, was it like the New Year's pictures? It was pictures that said like happy 2021 on them, and they referenced the pictures that came out in the teaser. Wait, let me see if I can. Yeah, it's. I don't trust them.
I don't trust them either. I think I like wrote like a whole like in our group.
We're getting the next thing on Tuesday, right? On the 4th.
Well, it'll be the 3rd for us.
Okay, so tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow for the Western Hemisphere, because it'll be tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, whereas there it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
For us, because we live in a Western time zone, it's the other way.
So basically, I'm going back to work and then dying. Okay, gotcha.
But what was I
was like, who's sending me messages? It's Gabby.
No, I sent y'all a link to the tweet, and it's very like, what is going on?
Also, I love how people were like, "Oh my god, it's Yoongi's drink from the V Live."
Oh.
No, that's really interesting.
I'm always amazed, because every time like they come out with like stuff, I'm just like, ooh, pretty pictures, and then 2 seconds later, I'm still thinking about the ooh, pretty pictures. Then everybody's talking about like different like past eras and how we can connect it.
But like, it does give us like a
pretty pictures guys.
Pretty pictures, guys. Pretty pictures. We don't know.
Pretty pictures.
I kind of just like I think I said it in a tweet. I was like, I've been staring at this thing for an hour, and let's be honest, the things that I could come up with are great, but are they actually the things that are going to be there? Probably not. No, because
no,
I don't know anything.
Yeah, but like even like the far-fetched ones, I just like look at them and I'm just like, you know what? I can. It's very far-fetched, and I don't see it happening, but I'm happy for you.
But yeah, I'm happy like you came to that conclusion and you kind of put the pieces together.
But also, this is just us having fun.
Yeah,
like even though we know that it's probably not gonna happen, we're just like taking it.
And that Andy. That I was like reading through that whole.
It's real.
I'm still waiting for a rock album, by the way.
Yeah, well, and I also saw that like there's a lot of comparisons to like Run era sort of situation.
That was Min Hyun-gi Wen. I saw that tweet and I was like, yes, please. But I know it's not gonna happen.
I mean, you know, the signs are there. I see it.
Clownville, I tell you, every episode, we are part of Clownville.
Yeah. Listen, I do call me a dreamer, but like that Andy Warhol thing was making a little bit too much sense.
Yeah.
I'm like,
totally get you.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is too, because I was reading through the thread and I'm like, wait.
Hold the press.
Like you might be on to something. You might be on to something.
I see you.
Yeah. But I just know, like, I don't, and honestly, like, I'm like back to like the art thing, but I don't think that Hive is gonna be able to come up with any merch better than the things that I've seen. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
I'm excited.
I don't
Etsy shop for this era because we're literally going with butter. This is gonna be interesting.
I don't see it. They better be taking notes. I mean, they see everything, so I'm pretty sure that they are taking notes.
I think so.
But better contacts and art meets so that they can like.
They're literally like missing an opportunity that it's right there, because like most art meets are just literally waiting for the moment they can actually make official merch.
Yeah,
literally,
it's true.
It's.
I'm interested to see what butter is gonna sound like, because like the name
Murder Mystery
Butter, and then like the concept photo, like,
but like why? I love it.
Like I don't
like why.
I've been so many things. Like I don't know like what is like. I don't know like what is true and what is not, but people are coming out the definitions that I'm seeing for the word butter are like, so like on one thing somebody said that it means to be like hungover and or drunk, and then on the other, like I saw like there was this like thread and it was saying how like butter in South Korea is like a slang for when people say that you become too westernized or whatever. I was like, I can see that.
I can see that too, like a dish track.
It kind of makes.
I can see.
It would make sense. I think, especially since people have been saying it's probably another English track.
I think it's confirmed that it's like
I think it's confirmed that it's English, because that butter thing with the slang, I think Eric Nam and did like talked about it on his podcast for Dive Studios, so that's like where that comes from, because he was talking about butter, and literally like the day before the like title came out. I'm not kidding. Like I can't even make this up. I was listening to it.
Eric knows something that we don't.
He knows something. Eric, you know something. Fucking spill, bestie. Spill it right now.
Also, how awesome would it be to have a BTS and Eric Nam collab?
Oh,
insane.
I would love that. He would love that. He talks about BTS all the time. But yeah, it was honestly like crazy because I.
But do they have a podcast?
Yeah, like I listened to that podcast and yeah, it was crazy.
I love watching the highlights as well. It's always funny.
Yeah, I just want to like, because they said like retro like dance pop, and I googled some dance pop sounds, and like side note, this doesn't correlate to this in any ways, but like if y'all look up Japanese city pop, and then but back to the topic at hand. It's like a good and bad. Well, it's not even a bad thing, but it's BTS has put out so much music But every time they announce something, it's cute how we're all scrambling to figure out what it's gonna sound like because we have no clue.
We're like scrambling to find out what it sounds like, but literally it was announced like 3 weeks before it comes out. Also, people are saying that someone died. So like, what the fuck is going on, armies?
We know nothing.
I mean, after the concept thing came out, with like the balloons and the smiley faces, J Balvin posted a new picture of his like profile picture, and it was essentially a smiley face, and the amount of clownery that I saw.
We getting a collab?
I wouldn't be opposed to a J Balvin and a BTS collab, but it was very like it was in sync because I think he changed it like right after the concept clip. Yeah, so everybody's like, I know,
losing their shit like usual.
Yeah, it's just it was one of those like, oh, Coldplay's in South Korea moments all over again.
Oh my god.
And then everybody
that and people saying like,
oh,
there are
eight BTS collab.
Yeah,
coming.
they're like, oh, like there are 8 balloons because it's gonna be their 8th anniversary, but there's like only 5 with smiley face. Does it mean that only 5 of the years were happy for them? And I'm like, guys, you need to stop.
We need to stop. We need to stop.
I just love reading that. I'm just like, y'all are so delusional, but you never know.
Yeah.
I've like seen those posts where I'm just like, this is so delusional. And then somebody like, because there was this prediction account that I follow, like she does like astrology and stuff, and then they were like, BTS is coming out with like a single on May 21st, and this is in January, and then she like this was in January, and because like none of the rumors or anything had even started yet, and I was just like, okay, you need to tell me like what is going on.
Okay, when's the next album? Please tell us.
God, we're ridiculous.
Yeah, all the time.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I just have to say, for the everybody, listen, before we even could, this had been announced for like 2.5 seconds before everybody started, oh my gosh, like what's butter? Like, why would they name a song called, can we all calm down? Can we just lower, can we just like calm down and just wait for what it's gonna sound like? Because I don't know about y'all, but BTS has never disappointed me before personally when it comes to music. So just relax. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, like why is it in English? It's in English because they want it to be in English. I don't know.
Exactly. Leave them be.
Who cares? Literally, who cares?
Like, it's in Japanese, we're gonna try to chart it. It's in English, we're gonna do the same. In Korean, let's go. In French, I'm waiting for the French one. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But a girl can dream.
It's just very, very weird because, like, I have a theory as to why people have an issue with BTS, but we're not gonna get into that because we don't have the time. But like, it's just like they want to put out a song in English, so they're gonna
put it out in English. Who cares?
Exactly.
They could put out a song in Swahili and I would still listen to it. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Most of us don't understand Korean fully and we still enjoy the music. Same with Japanese. So why is this a problem?
I just know. I think, and I'm gonna say, this
is hot take by Gabby.
Not even like a hot take. I think it's a very cool take, but I think that a lot of people are not ready to accept it. I think that some of you are in Stockholm syndrome with your faves music and you can't understand why we like BTS's music because you're not used to listening to good music. That's all that I have to say. And I will end it here.
Burn! Do you need some ice for that burn, bro?
I truly do think like it's a situation where you really don't like the music that you're fading out. So when we support BTS's music because it's good, you have to come up with a whole bunch of other alternatives as to why we're supporting their music. No, we're supporting the music because it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else you want from me. It's not my fault that your faves don't make
them being amazing human beings. It's an added bonus. Just saying.
Dug my grave, but like, it's very, very weird. It's weird because like most of the time, like I can't even keep up with the things that BTS are doing, and I'm days behind. But like, how are you? You don't even like them, but you know everything.
Yeah. What does that say about yourself?
I'm like days behind. Like I don't know what's going on half the time. Every time I get on Twitter, like I'm just like, what happened? And people have to explain it to me, but yet somehow you know. But anyways, Butter's coming May 21st. Butter's coming May 21st. Mark your calendars. Tell your children. Hide your wives and your
kids. Yeah, hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Let's go. I have like all the stuff like on my whiteboard calendar above my computer. Like I have all the dates when the concepts are coming out. I got the drop date. We're ready to go, baby. Just like
Jess and I are in danger because the TXT pre-order started as well.
Oh yeah, that's coming. Yeah, for
did they start? I thought they were coming. They started on like or something.
It comes out at the end of May.
Yeah, pre-orders for their new album Freeze, which is going to be a full album.
I may have gotten all 3 versions for the first time.
I saw that Big hit comeback map for the Freeze album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I got all 3 versions. I am not sorry.
It's gonna be. It's a lot already. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot, but you know what? We're living.
Are you sure?
No. No, I'm just pretending because if I say it out loud, then that'll mean that it's true, right?
Exactly.
That's how that works, right?
You're totally right. But yeah, have you already pre-ordered yours, Jess?
Yeah, I pre-ordered both on the Canadian Amazon and the Weverse.
Yeah, I got the set from Weverse and I got my friend one on Amazon.
Nice,
yeah. Yeah, it came back cheaper to get the set on Weverse.
Yeah.
Even with the shipping.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I don't know. I don't know how any of that works.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like I've been on like Weverse like so many times, and then like I'll be like close to hitting checkout, and then I see like the shipping is like $31.
Yeah, and then there's Mike.
Yeah, DHL.
I like look at it. I look at it and I'm just like, listen.
See, I am excited to move to the States because then I can buy her off the US Weverse shop.
Yeah.
If anything, Jess, at that point we could like do group orders.
Oh yeah, and you can just send it to me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm just saying. And then Jacob's gonna be like, not again. I was like, yes, again.
Yes.
Yes, again.
I don't know what you so pressed about.
He decided to marry me, so that's his issue, not mine.
That's true. That's a fact. Yeah. If you choose to marry somebody, that's on you.
He put the ring on it.
Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm already like planning on the floating shelves I'm gonna have like in the office because we're gonna be sharing an office, and I'm gonna have like my albums on there, and then I'm gonna have like some prints around. And he's like, this is gonna be in my background, right? I'm like, I don't care. Yeah. It's my part of it's my part of the room, and I'm the one looking at it.
It's like, our background.
Our background.
When we have a house, maybe we'll have like a bigger room and you won't have to look at it.
Yeah.
Right now, you deal with it. You decided to marry an army, that's on you, dog.
I don't know what to tell you. It is my life.
It is what it is. And he knows that I have 12 men in my life other than him. So
it's a fact. We also got treated to V on Twitter.
Oh yeah, boy. That was another like JK moment, dropping something and then go to bed. Leaving. It's like I'm going to bed. Yeah, that was hot, dude.
He's ridiculous.
I cannot get over his voice ever.
I'm just waiting for the.
And then we got Namjoon on Weverse as well.
He's
like, and like Twitter's been like, it's been 41 days without June on Twitter. And it's like, haha, I'm on Weverse, bitches.
Also, the caption of like, I haven't taken any photos recently.
Yeah, lie.
Exactly. Not slick. Like, what do you mean? Like,
the biggest lie.
His hair must.
I just know his hair is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be different.
There was this one.
You a liar.
We're waiting for Purple Coup as well. People are speculating that we're gonna get Purple Coup.
Yeah, everyone was like they don't want to give Namjoon his phone because he's gonna spoil everything. And I was like,
yeah, or he's gonna throw it somewhere.
There was this one clip. I don't even know like when.
Oh, I'm melting,
and then you can just see Jimin like, oh, Jimin trying to like hold his hands, and I'm just like, yeah.
Also, the Dynamite performance with like the yellow BTS logo and the hourglass. Like we were getting spoilers for Film Out and Butter, and we were just like, woof.
You can't try. This is why everything they post, like we have to look into it, and we can't deny like any possibility. So
yeah, we need to nitpick every single thing and speculate about it.
When people are posting their theories, I never like when people are posting. In my mind, I'm like, I'm never like, oh, this can't happen. I'm just like, oh, well, this is a possibility because based on
you can't just like rule out anything.
No,
based on everything done, it's very much like, I can see this happening.
Yeah,
I can see all of this happening.
It's like this is happening.
This is going to happen. Like I don't know. There's so many possibilities, and we're just like along for the ride, I guess. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm strapped into like a ride that I'm never.
It's like a perpetual like cycle of happiness and pain, and it just keeps happening, and we're letting it happen.
Yeah,
because that's who we are as armies.
We really are, because like we're like, oh, they're not posting, they're up to something. Oh, they're posting, they're up to something. It's like there's no in between with us.
Yeah. They're always up to something.
Always. Yeah. They're scheming. I can feel it, like in my soul.
It's like it's happening.
Yeah.
There's another photo account just got let out of jail, so there's that.
Why is it always June stands? By the way,
I know. Why is it always the June stands?
I saw this like one. I saw this one thing, and it was like June bias people can either be like writing love letters to him, 5-page love letters to him, or they're getting released from jail. And I was like, you know what? I digress, because I see myself.
It's probably because they're so frustrated that they can't have June.
I see myself doing both because I can't see
Gabby is his wife, so like they're frustrated because they can't have June because he's with Gabby.
No, it's just so funny because all of these accounts, like, sorry I wasn't posting, I just got released from jail, and then this other was like, sorry I wasn't posting.
I just got released from jail. Yeah.
It's always the June accounts that like
I
don't know what to make of that.
Why?
June stands.
Are you okay?
It's hard out here.
Okay. Do we need to talk?
Do we need to?
Listen.
Do we need to talk?
We're here for you. Always.
If you need to talk, shoot us to DM. We're here.
That was like extremely hilarious. Though.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept seeing it like pop up on my timeline. And I was like, are they okay?
Are you good?
You good?
You doing well, friend?
Oh my god.
Like, yo, but it was the reason. So like the first June account that like went to jail was like, what happened? Like I don't know what happened with this recent one, but everyone's like, what happened? And then they were like, oh, like I was at a party and I told them to put on some BTS, and then somebody else said that they don't want to hear that shit. So then we got into
oh no. Oh no.
And it was bad funny. Because like
that's funny though.
I forgot her nose. So I'm just like, okay.
I mean
okay. All right. And it, like somebody like said this, somebody commented this and like it was like satirical, obviously, but they were like the June accounts now becoming the Suga 93 accounts, and I was just like and I was like, okay.
Do I need to take off my hoodie again?
We've lost the plot. We've lost the plot.
Lost it. It's gone. We're never getting it back.
We're losing effectives.
We're losing it.
I swear to God. So, the Billboard Music Awards nominations came out.
They did.
And I believe we got 2 nominations in categories we've never been nominated in before.
That is correct.
Which one were there? It's top selling song.
Top selling song, Dynamite, and top song sales artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the okay.
Social art.
5 years. I think this is the. I think this one's. Yeah, this.
Yes.
This is more accurate.
Listen, I wrote it.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this one they have won a lot.
Yes. Yeah, they're nominated for duo and group again, and then top social artist. So
duo and group gives me PTSD.
Oh, facts. Oh my god, I don't even want to
talk about it.
I'm not even gonna talk about it.
I'm just gonna say it.
Top social artist though, that one is a voting one, so we get to vote for that.
Which is the other one? I think there were 2, right? That are voted, or is it just social art? Social artist. Okay.
Which is crazy because like I remember watching the Billboard Music Awards in 2017, like the first time that they won. The emotions that I feel being nominated for like the 5th year in a row is just like.
And I remember they dethroned Bieber, right, for that one?
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Craziness. But yeah, that one always like, yeah, I remember like watching like the nominations and them being nominated for the first time and just being like, oh my god, is this actually happening?
It's happening!
Not believing that like just being like, they're not gonna win. They're just not. Like it is what it is. And then watching the ceremony, you know, like it was one of those like moments, like it was insanity.
Yeah, no, I remember watching the awards, and I was just like, hold on, who is this? I think that was like my first, because I've been like going back and forth in my head, because because my first official comeback was like Love Yourself Tear, but then I was thinking about it because I was in Canada at that time, and when I first saw BTS, I was back home. So it was before that. So I've been trying to like go through my memories and figure out, wait, when did this happen? And I was like, wait, I vividly remember watching BTS. It's a whole thing that I just cannot get a hold on.
Like, hello?
I know. And the DNA performance, and then like just like the win was just, honestly, like it was so cathartic because I'm like, I'm not ridiculous. I am not. This group can do something. Like that was the moment where I was like, this is like huge. This is gonna be bigger than I even realized. And look where we are in 2021.
I was like, so like the two that they haven't been nominated for top selling song for Dynamite and top sales artist. So there's that. Okay, here's the thing. The only thing that I'm just like not even side-eyeing, but I'm just a little bit confused because like they weren't nominated for streaming.
Yeah.
I think because that one is.
But then people only like US.
Yeah.
It's like only like US.
It's only US.
And that is my issue with these like award shows in. So like it is. And I feel like I have to preface this every time I talk about award shows. I'm happy for them. Listen, I'm there. Like we're voting. Voting starts on May 10th. We're there, right? But like it's still like fuck these award shows because one, I feel like somebody said this on Twitter because why are we still voting for social artists? I know y'all want engagement, but like you had a social artist chart that you got rid of. BTS was number 1. So why are we
I know.
Why do we have to?
I don't think it's like only engagement. Is that they I feel like at that point they kind of want someone else to win it. They were like, nah, fam.
Oh, the most ridiculous.
It's like, no.
I feel like it's mostly like, I think it's engagement still because last year they did it on TikTok. And I'm just like, that is so sick because like most of like armies like reside on Twitter anyway. Like,
yeah.
So you get rid of the chart and now we have to vote, which I just feel is like disrespectful because at this point, like, how are you gonna be number 1 on the chart for like how many years has it been and then still ask people to vote? But you know what? We move.
We're voting.
That is what it
voting, and you should too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Also, the Grammys came out with 2 new categories. I don't know. So they came out with 2 new categories, and they now said that they're not going to have secret voting committees anymore. I can't regurgitate everything that the article said. I think it was the Variety article that I read. But, like, they were talking about this, and I think the 2 new categories that they had is world music performance, something like that. But it's in the world music category. And then the new one is
it's a Latin
musica, like urban Latin music.
Urban Latin, something like that.
I have questions. And my questions reside in the fact that like I can't remember who said it, but somebody said it. And they were like, the Grammys is a local award. My problem is that they try to market these things like global awards. And I'm like, on, wait a minute. The Brit Awards are clearly based on like British people. Rina Sawayama had to fight to get a nomination, even though she's like a British citizen.
Yeah.
Have a whole thing, but that girl is British, right? So she had to fight. Everywhere else has their local award shows, but I feel like if not stated, then all of the categories at the Grammys should be quote unquote global because that's what they mark as. Because like it's usually like the biggest night in music. It's not the biggest night in American music. That's not that's day. So like where do we go from here? And I hope they don't try to box BTS in that whole like a world category because this is just it's given flashbacks to like K-pop categories. It's giving very much all of that stuff. So I'm just like, okay, like where do we go from here? Because every time that they think that they're being inclusive by including all of these extra categories, they're just like boxing more and more people out of the main categories that like people actually care about. I'm sorry, like, but
also
it's just
why didn't they make like a best collaboration award and keep the duo/group for actual duo/group? Just saying.
Because they wasn't good.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
I'm gonna sip on my coffee.
No, so I was just like, that whole thing just pissed me off. I'm just like, why would you do this? Why?
Yeah. What is the purpose of doing that if not to say, like, blatantly, we actually don't care about any other music besides the things that we deem as the music.
And it's so fun.
Yeah.
I can't remember but I think the world music category does not include American music, British music. I think Latin. I think they do. So I'm just like, so y'all not a part of the world now? Like, what are we doing? It's so exclusionary. I'm gonna look it up because
it makes no sense. It's illogical.
Like,
when are they logical though?
Never. But like, I would like for some logic to be applied here.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Jess.
I know.
You should know by now.
It's just very weird. I'm just like, y'all not a part. Are you all not a part of the world? Like, what is going on?
No, they are not.
Apparently not. America is in its own planet. Apparently.
I mean, they always have been.
It's just like, these aren't things that
it's
best global music performance. And I'm just like, okay. So then, and that, like, why I brought it up?
Did they
is
make
because, like,
this after our outrage?
I don't know what they're doing. Like, the reason why I brought it up is because when the Billboard nominations were going up, like, armies were like angry, and somebody had to remind them, guys, this is like based on like US metrics. But I'm just like, the whole time I'm just like, okay, like, what does that have to do with me? But anyways, and I don't know if they like, I don't think they like created an award yet for like the global charts, and the global
think
US.
so.
And I'm like, why would you have the chart and not create an award for it? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, because they would be like, they were number 1 for album sales for both Map of the Soul 7 and B. So Map
of the Soul 7 is still number 1.
It's still number 1.
Like,
I don't understand.
Like,
there's nothing to understand because they're a bunch of bitches. Sorry.
I am happy, obviously, of getting the things that we got, and like, for the top social artists, you better believe that we'll be fighting. By the way, I'm not giving handouts, so if you ask me to vote for another artist, you can just get the hell off my timeline, please.
Yep, same.
If you want that award,
exactly, you have to work for it.
Take it from me, because that's the only way that I will actually respect me giving you that award, and like, having me lose, is if you take it from me.
Y'all better than me, because I don't know why they're crying so much, because I thought it was a paper award. I thought the award was
people being like, oh, the boys would like us to they would like to have other people have it.
Absolutely
not. No. What, do you know them personally now?
I thought
you don't.
I thought it was just a paper award.
Yeah.
I thought it award for like Western validation. That's what I because that's what y'all been saying.
It's the only one that we have like true control on, and so paper award or not, we're fighting for it because the boys deserve it. I genuinely, like, this is not even like me trying to be like, I genuinely don't understand why they want it so bad. Like, you said this year, like, it's not even like 5 years ago. Like, my memory's not your memory. If your memory is that bad, then I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you either.
you said this, like, it's a paper award, but like y'all gonna have to pry the paper award out of my cold dead hands. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better believe it.
So
the thing that comes to mind is, and I'm gonna be really nerdy when I say this, so like apologies in advance. But I'm thinking
don't apologize for being nerdy.
Moment in Fellowship of the Ring, Eowyn is talking to the ring wraiths, and she's like, if you want it, come and claim it. And that's how I feel, because what's going to happen is that tsunami of horses is going to come and sweep y'all away. So, I don't know what to tell you.
We want it, we got it. Just saying.
Like, it's all around very weird.
It is weird.
All around weird. I saw a lot of weird things going on Twitter this week, and I was just like, wow. It's all
it's comeback season. Like, I'm not surprised at all the weirdness. It's comeback season.
Exactly.
Very weird. And like today's Sunday, so I'm just expecting all of it to just like accumulate today, because Sundays are just like
Sundays get weird. Sundays get weird.
Like, y'all just like come out of the woodworks, and I just would like to reiterate, yes, I'm happy for BTS and like all the awards that they got nominated for, but like I can still be happy for them and critique the system. Like I can do both things at the same time. I can have both thoughts
in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
At once, like I don't have to like.
Yeah. So,
but it was so funny because I was like, oh yeah, like when are the Grammys? I thought, because I didn't even remember that the Grammys were this year.
It feels like a fever dream, not gonna lie.
No, totally.
When I was reading the Variety article, they're like, yeah, like Grammys 2022. I'm like, what happened to the 2021? It's like my mind just decided.
Yeah. So Don't came out.
It did.
It did. What are your thoughts?
Okay. So I made the mistake of listening to it while I was like walking to work. First of all, mistakes were made. Second, wow. That song is so how do I describe it? It's like melodic, but in the way that like it really just like it feels like deep within you. You know what I mean? Like,
like it made me sad.
It honestly feels like, and I think this is like a nice metaphor because RM like in the lyrics use this metaphor as like waves like crashing onto like a beach in like an ocean waves, because that's how it feels in the song. You feel like you're on like in the ocean, like, and
their voices work so well together.
Oh, so well together. Like the last like chorus that they have together where they're singing at the same time but in different octaves, like gorgeous.
I honestly could like go like in the best way go to sleep to that song and probably have the best night's sleep.
And
it's
like,
so soothing but also so sad.
their lyrics together too are just so like, it's so heartbreaking but in like the most beautiful way possible.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, it does make a lot of sense.
It's like so desperately heartbreaking, but like it also feels cathartic at the same time.
What did you think, Abby? I was a June bias.
There was this June live where he was saying that it was the mono live, actually. I know which live it was. Where he was saying, because he was talking about his collaboration, because he collaborated with eAeon on Bad Bye for the mono mixtape, and he was saying that like by listening to him, he realized that like sad music can also like bring you joy and like bring you happiness. And I feel like that was like the feeling that I got from it, because I missed the 5 a.m. release. I woke up at 11 and the first thing that I did was like I listened to it, and it was so, I don't even know how to And Namjoon does this a lot. If you listen to What Am I to You, how his voice and his tone changes with the intensity of the song. And the what I'm trying to get at is like he knows how much emotion to put into it. And it was just very like the tone, the mood. It's different. It's very
yeah.
It's, and also I had the whole album on. That is like an amazing album. If you listen to like I think the comparison that comes to mind is like James Blake. Like if you listen to like a lot of like James Blake, the album as a whole is so good. It's so good. If you haven't had a chance, I very much highly recommend it because it was just really really good.
And I loved like seeing his reactions to like the number one on like iTunes and I think we charted in like 46 countries, I think, right? That was like the last total.
Yes, I think it was 70 something.
70? Well, this morning it was 76. By 24 hours, I think it was like 73 or something.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, we're like yay.
I'm so glad that like we could like do that.
No, he was like so excited because like he was like on.
He's such a sweet human. I'm seeing his tweets. He's such a sweet human.
Yeah, like his tweets are just so sweet, and he's so like thankful to us. And I'm like, dude, you made the song. We just enjoy it.
We're just appreciating it.
Yeah.
No, like that. The album is like amazing. It's really
it's so good.
It's very well put together. Like even the flow of it and the songs, like it was on repeat all day. And on Friday it was kind of like gloomy and like raining in Toronto, so it was just like the perfect atmosphere, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's so good. I'm so happy for them both, and I'm so glad we got to like gift him those kind of things.
Yay. Okay, so before we move on to artist shout out, today as we are filming this is someone special to us birthday. So our friend KADERIN, I'm gonna say her name, KADERIN, hello. Happy birthday, my girl.
Happy birthday.
You deserve everything and so much more, you sweet human being. And we could not take a moment to wish you a happy birthday because it's a very special day. So happy birthday!
Love you. Happy birthday.
Round of applause.
Round of applause in my bedroom.
Yes. All right, so it is time for artist shout out of the week. So my artist this week is an artist on Twitter. I think we're all on Twitter this week.
We are.
Mine is at Bebe Soap, at Bebe_soap.
That's hilarious.
Because you guys know how I love my soap. They just make like this cutest like soap fan art, and I'm living for it. So please make sure to go have a look. It is amazing. Who's next?
Doesn't matter.
Lots of let me speak in Dutch. Okay, I'll go next.
You know French.
Full Dutch is coming out.
Yeah, let's
go. Like it's so weird because my Dutch has actually gotten worse because I don't speak it on a daily basis. Yeah. I'll think in Dutch sometimes, but when you like
if you still think in Dutch, then it's a good sign.
Yeah, but like I feel like even because like I'll think in Korean sometimes and then I'll try to say it and it just does not. It is not in my head how it translates. How I know it sounds in my head, it does not translate to when I speak. So I'm scared that like when I like start like speaking again, it'll just sound like gibberish. But like we'll get to that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
My artist is on Twitter as well, and the is at iCherryArt. Cherry. iCherryArt. Okay, sorry, that like threw me off for a second. I don't know why. No, but I can't remember if I had this artist here, if I mentioned them before. I don't think I did, but I think the issue is that I've been looking at their art so much on Twitter that it's just like...
I don't think we've had. I know that Jess's is yours from last week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, probably. Is it really?
I had to check. I was like, this is familiar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys and your same artist, I swear to God.
Okay, first of all.
I'm dying.
First of all.
No, because there was one of these weeks where like we were about to film, and then I looked, Jess's artist was there, and then I looked and I was like, Jessica.
I stole it.
You stole it.
I know.
Yeah. But no, I never know how to like describe art pieces because I'm not artsy. So like I'll come up with all of these words that like don't make any technical sense. But I don't know what to say. It's just very, very good. They like, I think what made me like choose them this week is that I was like scrolling through, and then they posted this image of portraits that they did of the members that are like in replication of the way that the concept picture is like set up. I don't know if that made sense. Let me like send it, and then
you guys will see what open it up. Oh, I see it. It's their pinned tweet.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't remember.
It
can't see what their pinned.
It is.
Yeah, I'll just upload it. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So
I think that's insane, dude.
That's what made me like stop, and then I was like, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No. Like, No. This is too...
Let me follow real quick.
This is buffoonery. This is what I mean. Like, what do y'all are posting this, and what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do except like and retweet and envy? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, I can't do anything else. So
I don't.
Yeah.
You just have to like be like, well, I guess this is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, Jess.
Well, as we know now, we've already mentioned this artist, but yeah, I don't know. I like at Mochi Manji. They're great. I don't know. Their art feels like very ethereal and like.
Yes, you're not gonna believe me, right? You're really not gonna believe me, but before, because like I chose that artist because of like the picture that I saw, but before I chose them, this was gonna be who I chose.
What is going on?
Like literally before I chose, like this was gonna be my artist of the week. But anyway.
We're the worst.
I love you guys.
We are ridiculous, honestly. This is what happens when you follow each other on Twitter and then you retweet something and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I should go and see what they're
I'll never forget that week. Like I had my artist primed and ready because I'm usually the last person to input all of my shit. I had my artist primed and ready and I just didn't put it in yet. And then I go to like type it in. And then I remember specifically because I retweeted it and then Jessica liked it. And then I was like, no, this is not what we're doing.
Yeah, it's legitimately what happened. I can't even play because like that's that.
Yeah, no. That was so funny. It's like Jessica.
Jessica, like, what is this? Like, what do you mean? Oh, that was a time.
That was a time. That was hilarious.
But guys, you know what's gonna be funny though?
I'm
It's
assuming
meme time. It's meme time.
It's meme time.
It's
Okay.
meme
Okay.
time.
So Hive, big hit, whatever. They released the thing where you could fill in
Oh my god.
your name on it. Okay, y'all need to relax because like some of this shit is. Here's my first one. There's gonna be a lot of these ones. Why?
Why?
I think
I just.
Why? Like honestly, why? Because I read the rules to this, and they get to pick somebody. No, absolutely. I don't think, or like, why do we do this? Why?
That was my reaction.
Honestly, why do we do this?
Tony Montana?
Tony Montana?
La Chimolala.
Like, why do we do this?
I'm literally still laughing because I love how all of us are like, big hit Hive, whatever.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, even on Twitter, people will put big hit / Hive.
Hive. Yeah. I have this one, which is giving me life every single time I see it.
Why is he casually pranking him?
Okay, so the clip for this, every single time I see it, it's literally JK and RM looking at them and not reacting whatsoever. It's 100% normal for them.
Like, I'll see the one with like JK like banging on Yoongi's head with the little thing.
The
thing.
hammer, yeah.
Yeah, just like sat there. This is all in a day's work, to be honest. So
yeah, this is like typical. There was like one where June was chasing Tae in a clip as well from the same episode.
But I think he was just sitting on the ground.
Yeah, Yoongi was just like sitting on the ground, like staring into nothing, and then you see June chasing Tae around, and I'm like, what is going on?
I mean, we need to remember that June kind of belongs to both lines. So sometimes he's a Hyung and sometimes he's a Maknae. So
I can't with him. I can't.
I have this one as well.
This feels like it would actually happen in real life.
Yeah. No doubt.
This isn't related to BTS, but like I thought it was hilarious.
Yes, no, it hurts.
It's getting kind of far.
Cause I'm just like, no, I'll be like, first of all, why would like 2019 or 2020 be?
Why would that be
people born in that don't use the internet? So like, why would you do this to me?
Absolutely.
I'm having to like scroll back forward.
I have to scroll so far back, guys. Like so far. I'm in the 90s. I have to scroll back.
Well, so are we.
So far.
Just like closer.
I only have 5 years with you, Jess.
5 years is a long time.
Well, you're Jin and I'm JK, so.
6 vampire princes. No.
Yes, I saw that one. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. Like,
this one.
This too. Listen, Korean.
It's good, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
can't deny it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
We need to be stopped. We cannot be allowed to use green screens, blank screens, anything.
Okay, this one is not BTS related, but Canada related.
I saw this one.
I'll show you the one. Listen.
It's a fact. Oh,
yeah.
This one relates to our previous conversation.
Yes.
Just very much so.
Yep.
So
they are
very much so.
us.
No, I remember the Map of the Soul 1 concert when they came out with that whole like confusing thing about how to like get tickets. So then an army literally just made like a flow chart to like tell everybody, and then a couple hours later they post like the same flow chart with like a little bit of changes, and then they're like hashtag credit to army, and then I was like, hold
the fucking phone.
Yes. So the one I sent relates to the freaking hour of us watching butter melt.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and then this one relates to like when Namjoon posted that, like everybody was just down bad. Everybody was just like waiting for this man to post, and I'm just like, all right, guys.
All right.
And here. Yeah.
All right. I saw a lot of hilarious MOA army ones that were like, so we're gonna be melting and freezing or freezing and melting. Like, I can't decide which one we're gonna do. Oh my god, this SpongeBob!
I have another SpongeBob one.
Oh my god. Remember, have you seen Namjoon?
I know. Like, it was like, y'all. I was like, okay, I need to save this because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it for future reference.
100%.
So,
yeah, no, 100%.
For you.
Oh, I can't. Honestly, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. We are the most ridiculous human beings on the planet.
Yes.
I also saw something this morning that was kind of funny. Apparently the surgeon for Yoongi was like being talked to. I can't remember what the context of the talk was about, but he was like, I was like scared of ARMY coming at me for not doing a good job. I was
like,
so this is my last meme for this week.
Don't be scared. Oh my God.
We just want you to take care of our little meow.
And he was like, I saw like a live where he's doing really well, so I'm very happy. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, I get why he'd say that, but like,
it's still sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do a good job and you'll be fine. It's okay, because he's he's like a sports doctor.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a specialist in shoulders and elbow, I think, right?
This man is a specialist, a world-renowned surgeon for like the top athletes in the world, and he's scared of ARMY.
I'm just like, all right.
Okay. Do you guys have any more memes before we move on to songs of the week?
No.
I sent the last one for you, Jess.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you.
Freaking true. There's some nice hot cross buns with that one.
The butter puns were like very like.
Do you have any more, Gabby?
Oh no, I saw this one thing that was funny. So somebody posted this thing and they're like, reply with like BTS songs with like butter puns, and somebody replied butterfly, and then I had to like,
oh my God, I saw that one. They just like photoshopped the piece of butter into the sky.
Like butterfly, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I've been on Twitter for like it's only been like a year, but I've been here for too long.
Yeah,
it's too long. Too long. Honestly, like, there was a whole thread of butter like song. I think, who was it by? It was like Seesaw, I think, was the one who posted that first.
Maybe.
They made like an entire thread about it. And I was laughing for longer than I'd like to say out loud because it was honestly funny. Like, I was having a great time.
It was like, I seen some of these jokes. There was this one joke on Twitter, and it was this, like, somebody made a post, and they're like, it's so easy to get people on Twitter to laugh. And the post was A, B, C, D, E, F. But, like, instead of the letters C, D, it was an actual CD. So then when you read it, it was like A, B, C, D. CD. When I tell you, I was laughing like I was.
Okay, it's pretty funny though.
But it was just that was like the caption, like, it's easy to make you people on Twitter laugh, and I'm just like, no, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Like it's really funny though, and I like it a lot. But like,
why you do this?
Like, I described it, but like when you see it in person, like when you read the caption, and when you read the actual tweet.
I can't. Honestly, it's funny. Like, I like the ridiculous tweets. Like I'm just,
Yep.
I'm honestly like a 95-year-old man on the inside. I just love the dad tweets. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny to me. I'm here for the dad jokes. Like, just give them to me.
Like.
All right, we ready for songs of the week?
Yes.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, probably, because I'm gonna go on a tangent, so you might as well go first.
Yeah, I saw your BTS song. Yeah. So my BTS song this week is Black Swan, because yesterday on Set It Off, we were blessed with Black Swan showing up, and I was like...
Honestly, I thought we were having a group hallucination. I'm not even kidding.
I thought we were like collectively not alive.
Like, the way that he transitioned it with the other song, and I was like, I hear Black Swan. Like, am I playing Spotify right now?
Well, okay, so what happened in my brain, I was like, I know this song. Like, it's a BTS song, but which one is it? And then Yoongi's verse just started. I was like, oh my god, it's Black Swan!
I lost my mind, honestly. Like,
I choked on air.
Out the window, onto the street, and got ran over by a truck.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was like a collective meltdown in the group chat. Not even kidding.
No, it was like collective meltdown. And not even kidding, I had that tweet. I tweeted out, because usually I'll like, when a BTS song is played, I'll like make a tweet about it and like tag them and whatever. I had made this Black Swan tweet because we requested it for
the anniversary.
The anniversary of Black Swan, but it didn't get played. And so I had this tweet literally saved in my like drafts from that day. And I was like, I got to use it. This is my time to shine. I never thought it would happen.
Here we are. And so my non-BTS song is Strawberries and Cigarettes by Troye Sivan. It's just like, I just love that song. So smooth, and I love Troye Sivan. I am in love with that man. He's such a sweet human being, and I only have good things to say about him. He's been posting a lot on Twitter recently, and he's funny, dude.
Yeah, he's really funny.
He's funny.
His TikToks are also hilarious.
So yeah, those are my songs this week. Gabby, you should probably go next, because Jess will go on a tangent.
Okay. So I literally chose my BTS song like 5 seconds ago.
Yes, I saw you type it in.
Listen, I'm honest. Like, I literally typed it like 2 seconds ago, because I realized that we're in May, and this is the anniversary month of what I like. See, it's not even what I like to call. It's not even what I like to call BTS's best album. Do we want to? It's top 2. That's all I'm saying. Love Yourself Tears top 2, and I don't think she's number 2. But we move. And
we know your opinion on this, Gabby.
No, I feel like I have to reiterate it every time. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. And this might surprise some people, but I think 13:43:40 is the best song on that album. And it might surprise you because Paradise is my favorite song. However, I can differentiate between my favorite and the best. So that's what some of y'all need to start differentiating between. Okay, I like this, but this is objectively the best. 13:43:40 is the best song on Love Yourself tier. I'm gonna say that with my whole chest, and let the dust and the chips fall where they may, and do with that what you will. Argue with the wall, not with me, please. And my non-BTS song is from eAeon's album, and it's maybe, I think, after like that song is like top 5 on the album, I'd say. I think the album only has like 10 songs. I don't know how many songs the album has. But that one is good. It's very, very it's very, very excellent. I'ma just say that. And like once you get into the lyrics, it's even more. We don't have time. But yeah, those are my songs for this week.
All right, Jess. All right, Jess.
Okay, BTS song first. Let's get that one out of the way. Boy with Love. I don't know. It's turning into summer, and I just feel like, good vibes. Butter's coming. I just feel like Boy with Love is the song, and I kept hearing it this week, so I was like, that's my song for BTS.
All right, let's hear your tangent now. I know where this is going.
My non-BTS song, first of all, big hit. We're going to have a conversation about your groups in general. In Hyphen, Drunk Days.
I haven't heard, because I saw like the Carnival thing. Did they release like a song or like an album?
An album. This is the title track on that album.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a whole event on the comeback on Rhythm Hive, so like.
Oh my good God. First of all, that song had no business being that good. And that music video had no business being what it was. Because it was excellent. Honestly, my face the entire time I was watching this video was like mouth open, like, and like, I'm sorry. What? What the heck happened? Honestly, like, it's so good. Like, not
She's
only
still broken.
I'm still broken. Not only is this song like a bop, which I was not expecting at all whatsoever, because, like, the difference between this one and, like, Given and Taken, I was kind of expecting it to be on the same line as that. It's absolutely not. That chorus comes in with, like, heat and fire and whatever the hell they put in those drinks with them, I don't even know. And then, like, the music video, so, like, I like Given and Taken, but the music video to me is, like, I don't know, it's not the, I don't want to say it's not the best, it's just, like, it's pretty plain-wise. Like, if you ever watched Given and Taken, it's pretty, like, I don't know.
Monotone?
There's not a lot of, like, color to it, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty monotoned in color. It's very opposite to what the choreography for that song is, which kind of boggles my mind a little bit. But, like, Drunk Dazed is unbelievable. Honestly. Like, I'm shook, and especially, I had to, like, watch it 3 or 4 times, just because, like, the first time I watched it, I was, like, watching it as, like, a fan, but, like, the second time, going through it and, like, analyzing the music video as, like, an editor, my God. The amount of times they play with aspect ratio, like, honestly, it just, ooh, it's so good. It's so good. There's this one part that I'm just, like, obsessed with because of the way that they did it. It's like they go from this, like, film, like, old-style film aesthetic, and then it's just, like, it hits on the beat, and we're back in the cinematic, like, framing, and I'm just, I can't. Anyway, if you want to have a conversation with me about that music video, please comment down below.
While you're talking, I'm like listening to, while you're giving your commentary, I'm listening to this song.
I was like, yeah, you're taking a business call. Watch out. But then I saw you were listening to the...
Honestly,
yeah, I saw.
The way that they did it, and like, there's a point, honestly, they need to release like the music video version onto Spotify, because there's a point in there that they use this like creepy like carnival music that they've sort of like mixed down, so it has the more like bassy parts of it, so you feel so uncomfortable all of the time. And it just like raises your like tingles. It's disgusting, but in like the best way possible. In the best way possible. And the amount of blood, like, my god, so much blood.
Yeah. What is it with Big Hit and removing the best parts of... You have the best parts of the songs in the...
Blue Hour?
Hello?
That's what I was thinking about. You have the best parts of the songs in the music video, and then like you just take it out for like the Spotify version. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here? Because I need it. Yeah, it's complete mixing. I don't even know what they were thinking with... Yeah, that's it. I rest.
All right. Well,
free the black one second. Free the black one.
The orchestral version.
I know you have it.
He needs to be free. Anyways,
I know.
Let it out. Let it out into the world, please. All right. Well, this concludes episode 19. As usual, we have a new episode coming out every Thursday and a clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. We are everywhere on social media except Facebook at Army Think Tank or at Army Think Tank Podcast. We are also everywhere you can listen to your podcast on the go. And as usual, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to make sure to be notified whenever we post a new video. Anything you guys want to add?
No.
I'll take that as a no. So have a good week, everyone, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Or, whatever.
Yeah, Thursday.
I don't know what I'm saying.
We record on Sundays. That's why.
Oh, God. Okay.
Bye. Have a good week.
Bye.